How are you maintaining your service dollar targets?
We have worked very hard in 2009 in maintaining our service dollar targets. We anticipated, obviously, late last year that this was going to be a tough year. And we did increase service prices, but did so very modestly. And the reason we did this was, number one, we always do a price increase at the end of the year, but even though it was a modest increase, it gives us a little bit of wiggle room if we have to do a little bit of discounting on a targeted basis. But it also helps us keep ahead of rising costs. We could not maintain our business, nor can any business maintain their business if you stay flat. But when we talk about discount, it's a one-on-one special selected discount for a person who's come to the salon for years, and maybe they've lost their job, or maybe they just can't afford to come for a couple of months, and we want to retain them. So in summary, it's really not about discounting. It's more like incentivizing your client to come with a carrot.
Well, we pay attention on a monthly basis to their retail and their retention. Every staff member in our salons, they get a review on a monthly basis. And we study their retentions, we study their retail to make sure that they are on top of their game. We have a vision and mission statement for our team. It says, to be inspired to learn, innovate, and share. Together, we will grow.
One of the ways as a team leader really in the salon to allow the team to know what's going on constantly, because obviously when we're in an economic crisis, which we are at the moment, things aren't going to be as rosy as they hopefully will be in a couple of years down the line. So I think it's a value to really share what's going on in the salon and to know where each individual goal is at and where each group goal is at. So, each month we have set goals, and each week we kind of monitor where we are at reaching those goals. The goals are, not just services, but they're also how retail will go with service. And you can kind of see then individually how you're doing as a team player at getting that team goal either reached or failed. And I think by having that out in the open for people to see, it stimulates, I've got to kind of pull myself up a bit this week. I've got to try and maybe work a bit more on my retail sales. I've maybe got to do a couple more highlights. Is there anyone I can call and say, hey, I've been thinking about you, you haven't been in for a couple of months for your highlights, coming in, we're doing a special this week, or maybe I can do a mini partial, so just thinking of ways of being proactive rather than just moping about it.
Also, what's important as well is we had a talk with the team to really value the client that's coming in at the moment. So anyone that really steps through this door in this time of recession, to treat them as gold, to go the extra mile, make sure they're not waiting around for a second in the salon, offer them tea, coffee straight away, make their service so incredible that letting them know you're grateful for them coming in. So I think that's what's important. It's very difficult to get new clients at this moment in time, but not to forget the ones that are coming in through the door and make their experience the best experience it could be. And I mean in more of a customer service way, as well as making sure their hair's exactly what they want and deliver above and beyond the expectation of that client.